So apparently this is one of the smallest dams that produces water here in Lesotho. And let's continue learning and understanding how Lesotho is able to provide water for most of southern African parts of Africa. Hi guys, welcome to Lesotho. Are you guys ready for a road trip? Are you guys ready for exploring this beautiful country that is in the southern part of Africa? I'm excited. Today we are going on a road trip as we're going to be exploring this mountainous village culture, all those combined. So stick around, subscribe if you have not. Let me introduce you to one of the Lesotho person, then they can tell us where we are going and what we are going to be expecting. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Marisa.
Yeah.
From Lesotho.
Born and raised here?
I'm born and raised here in Lesotho.
So where are we going?
We are going to Tababusibu Cultural Village.
What should we expect there?
Now we are going to learn about the Lesotho and about the founder of Basotho Nation.
Okay.
Yeah, from there we'll be going to the dam, Metolong Dam.
Okay.
Where we'll learn about how Lesotho Metolong Dam is supplying us with water and electricity. Yeah.
Amazing. So what do you think people don't know about this country?
These people doesn't know about the country, the nature of the country, how beautiful is our country. Yeah.
Wow, amazing. So today we are on a road trip to show you the beauty of this country. So I'm told it's called the Mountain Kingdom of Lesotho.
Yeah.
Why?
It's because we are ruled by the king, and because of many mountains.
Oh.
That's why it's called Mountain Kingdom of Lesotho.
Another fun fact that I got to learn is Lesotho exports water to South Africa.
That's true.
Well,
we have a lot of water in Lesotho.
Okay.
So we supply South Africa with water, even us.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So guys, stick around and let's see what this beautiful country has to offer. We talked about mountains. For sure, every side we have mountains.
Why did you take this out?
So that's called Lion Mountain.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There was Lion's Head in South Africa, and then this is Lion's Mountain.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
All these mountains have names? Not all of them?
Yeah.
Okay. This video is brought to you by Desta Travels. If you're looking to visit any country I have visited and you'd want any of your questions answered, itinerary, or you want to join our upcoming group trips coming soon, that should be amazing. Now, as we continue exploring Lesotho, I am making it my goal to share with you up to 25 fun facts that I have been collecting as I've been exploring Lesotho. So stick around because this video is about to be exciting as we continue on the road trip. You guys get to enjoy the beautiful views as well as get to learn a few things about this country that is not talked about that much. Now let's start with the land, because Lesotho is not just another country on the map. Fact number one, it's the only country in the world entirely above 1,000 meters in elevation, and that is why it is called the Kingdom in the Sky. What's even interesting, today we're going to be seeing or trying to hike up a very interesting place that people used to hike and all this. So stick around because you're gonna do that in this video. Another fact that really surprised me is that Lesotho actually gets snow in winter. And yes, real snow in Africa does exist. If you didn't know, in Lesotho it snows, and actually last year they experienced snow even in Maseru. But the most places that actually snow that people can even do skiing is in places like Afri Ski Resort. Well, you can check that out. Number 3, this one is no more because I've been saying it in my previous video. If you haven't watched my previous video, you should, because I share my first impressions. But this one is the fact that this country is completely surrounded by South Africa. Now, did you know that Lesotho's mountains are part of the Drakensberg and Maloti ranges? And if you love hiking and just being lost in nature, this is your paradise. And as we continue staying here, I am keen to actually get a whole experience of hiking up mountains and just having that experience. Anyway, another is the Orange River is one of Southern Africa's longest. That's like one of the longest river, called the Orange River. It starts in Lesotho. Isn't that amazing? Okay, now let's talk about the heart of any country, which is the people and the culture. And I'm happy because today you also get to meet like a local and just get to experience how they talk, and they take us through this whole experience. Anyway, the people from Lesotho are called Basotho. Did you know that? And in singular, they are called Mosoto. They are proud, they are kind, and deeply traditional. And we get to experience Moshushu celebration, which was amazing. It really taught me on how proud Lesotho people or Basotho are happy about their experience. Anyway, they wear a distinctive traditional blanket called Siena Marena, and it's not just fashion, it's identity. As you walk around, you'll see people covered in the blanket. They also put on the Basotho hat called Makorolo. I'm sure I'm not pronouncing these names the way they should be with the right accent, but hey, for that, to compensate for that, I'm gonna have a whole day of putting on the blanket as well as the hat, so stick around, and this is a reason for you to actually subscribe. Another fun fact is Sesotho is the main national language here, and I'm so happy to say, well, it's melodic. It gives you a feel of, just a vibe of Lesotho. For me, I love that everyone speaks to me in Sesotho just because I pass for the country. This I love, and I will continue saying I am happy because I pass for so many African countries. Anyway, let's not get distracted with that. Basotho people are also known for their horsemanship. As you go around, you'll see the horses. You'll also see donkeys as forms of transport. On their traditional music and dances, that is part of their daily life. You will hear the drums, the chants from their radio station, and all pure, amazing, beautiful energy. Well, the country is powered largely by hydroelectricity, and I just want to remind you that today we are going to be seeing a dam, and most of these facts that I'm actually sharing, we'll be able to experience them. Other things that you should know coming to Lesotho is there's very beautiful waterfalls that you can hike to and just get to enjoy one of Africa's tallest single drop waterfall. And let's make a quick stop here. We'll be back. Is it always this green?
Yes.
All seasons?
No, not all seasons.
Oh, okay.
Not all seasons.
Right now it's summer.
In summer,
Yeah.
in winter it's not green.
Oh, it's not green.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's called Ilwani.
Oh wow. So even in Lesotho, people click.
Yeah.
Let me try say that word again. Say it.
Yes, Ilwani.
Milani. Okay, let's go climb the mountain, guys. Are you ready? Yeah.
There's the mountain, Ilwani, called Ilwani.
Hish.
Yeah.
So it's the queue that clicks.
Yeah. It's that mountain. Nice. But we'll see it again when we are on top of that one.
So that's what we are going to hike?
Yeah.
Okay.
That one is called Tababusibu. Yes.
Okay, beautiful. Yeah. Another fact, are we still counting on how many I'm at? Anyway, they grow maize over here and it's eaten often. I'm surprised. This house only has a roof. Like, where's the body? But I'm told you're gonna see a more hut so we can explore that. Nice, so let's go and climb the mountain. Well, a bit change of plans. It actually looks like it's going to rain, so we decided to first proceed to go see the dam, then we'll come climb the mountain if we are lucky and the rain does not catch up with us. That means we continue on the road trip as I share with you more facts about Lesotho. One being, you see animals pretty much everywhere as you go, as you drive and everything. They're just, enjoying grazing and all those good things. Well, on the same note of animals, Lesotho has dinosaur footprints over 200 years old. Yes, like real ones. They're not in Maseru, but in a different part of Lesotho, which if we get a chance, we're going to visit. And it's visible in places like Subeng River. Now, if you're wondering about the life here in Lesotho, let me tell you, One thing you should never worry about is a traffic jam. There is no traffic jam. Even if it is, it's like for like 1 minute and it's over. Well, this is because coming from someone whose country is guilty of having crazy traffic jams. So for me, the city life is slow, relaxed, and refreshing. On the same note, it is one of the few African countries that you just get to enjoy a slow life. Another fun fact is people here are very friendly. Everywhere you go, from even the city, we got to interact with some people on this road trip. People were just happy to see you. And oops, I almost forgot. Greetings is very essential. When you meet people, you just say hi. You know, it's a kind way to live and to interact with people. And therefore, let's hear some new facts from the local.
So where are we going now?
Metolong Dam.
Oh, to the dam.
Yeah, to the dam.
So what about this dam? Is this the dam that is the main source of water?
Yes, it's the main source of water. Yeah, and energy.
Oh, energy. Okay. Yeah. Nice. So we just went through some mountainous place that actually in that area there were no people living. Just saw like a lodge. Oh, are there people that live in this area?
Where living where?
In these areas?
Yes. there are
Even
people
those
living-
mountains that we are coming from?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nice. But they are beautiful views if you want to come here and do like a camping or just get lost in the woods. Perfect. Oh, okay, I see people.
Yeah.
Houses.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's even a shop. Oh, more houses. Nice. Beauty of road trips in Africa. So I see a lot of corn, maize.
Yes.
Is that the main source, like the main food?
Yes, it's the main source.
What's it called?
With corn, we make porridge.
Porridge only?
Yeah. And papa.
Papa.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
Yes.
That's also the only dishes we make with
Yeah.
corn.
Yes.
Okay. I hope you guys will be able to try some papa.
Papa, did they prepare papa for you where you went?
No. I had some Asian food actually.
No, you want to eat papa and
So to-
raw before you leave Lesotho.
Okay, maybe we can have papa for lunch.
Yeah.
Do people have papa for lunch? Yeah. Okay, we'll try have some Lesotho food. What do you call the people of Lesotho?
Basotho.
Basotho.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Lesotho. We are in Lesotho.
Yeah.
Our people Basotho.
Basotho.
Yeah.
Okay.
Language is Lesotho.
Lesotho. Our language is
Sesotho.
Lesotho.
Sesotho,
Yeah.
Basotho,
Yeah.
Lesotho.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. But you guys also eat roasted corn. Roasted corn. Roasted corn. Roasted maize.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, ate it a lot.
I want to try it. I saw it and it looks beautiful. I definitely want to try it. Look at these views. Beautiful.
Now, on to more facts about Lesotho. Is it's very safe, especially for travelers. You can walk around Maseru without worry. I did walk severally in my stay here. Also, we would say it's affordable. Like the cost of living is on the affordable side in terms of countries and stuff like this. With $100, you can get to do a few good things, you know, like you will not be like, where did my money go, what did it do, kind of vibe. It's also peaceful here. There's no loud cities or like much chaos. The air is fresh. Can we also say there's a great sense of community? People are, you know, united among families, community, and things like this. Well, and as I said, the air here is amazing. As you can see, because of the mountains, the trees, the green, all of these things is giving amazing. Now, another fun fact that is gonna be close to my 25, I'm not even sure, I lost count, is weather here gets cold. It's really chilly, like cool even during summer. But now during winter, it even gets more cold. The rains are so heavy. Also, the weather changes very fast. So just be prepared of any form of weather change. But for sure, be ready to dress warmly while in Lesotho. Now, this is us approaching the dam. And I have to say, I'm still impressed on the fact that Lesotho has what is called the white gold, i.e. water. And they're able to produce water to different African countries like South Africa, I think Zimbabwe too. But well, so let's go to the dam as well as a museum there that will tell us more details and more information about the whole idea of water production as a source of finances and revenue here in Lesotho. Anyway, stick around and subscribe if you're new on this channel.
So inside here we have the museum that gives you a brief of how the dam is able to help in providing water into Southern African countries. So let's go in.
Well, in case you're wondering where I came up with all of the facts that I've been sharing with you, it's based on information that I've been collecting, my own experience, but also this museum got to teach me a few things about Lesotho. And the fact that one thing I liked about this museum is the knowledge that it's not gonna just talk about, the historical part and political part of Lesotho, which unfortunately I find many museums in countries to focus on that angle. But in this area, it was talking about so many diverse ways of what Lesotho is. So if you make it to Maseru, be sure to come and see this place. My most exciting thing about this location was actually the view that you get to see of the dam. And this is also to say that there's actually many dams. I was surprised that this is actually one of the smallest one. Anyway, let me show you Lesotho Dam here in Maseru as you continue seeing all the fun facts about Lesotho.
So I'm here at the dam museum as I get to learn on how water comes all the way from here because of the highlands and the mountains that you guys have been seeing as we were coming on this road trip. Yeah, so I'm going to show you guys the dam in a minute. But look at this. Beautiful. So here's the dam. Remind me the name?
Metolong.
Metolo.
Call it Metolong.
Metolo.
Yeah.
Metolo. This is the closest one to Maseru. Yeah. Okay. So apparently this is one of the smallest dams that produces water here in Lesotho, the capital city, Maseru. So I'm happy to come and witness and be surprised, because if this is the smallest, then how big is the biggest? As we were coming inside Lesotho, we also got to see Maseru Bridge, which was another like place that water is water processed, or water export system, whatever all those things happen was going on. Anyway, this is beautiful. I love the views up here. And let's continue learning and understanding how Lesotho is able to provide water for most of southern African parts of Africa.
Now that we've seen the dam, we've visited the museum, we've learned much about Lesotho, I guess it's time for us to step out and, you know, after taking a moment to take some cute photos and just enjoy the nature of Lesotho, I think it's high time we step out and go try and climb the mountain so we can be on a high level here in Maseru. As also, I should also clarify that we drove out of Maseru for like, let's say, an hour. Yeah, so we were not necessarily in the city center, in case you wanted to have like that perspective of how far we had gone. I think even like to a place that the taxi we had taken had to like negotiate with the police, because the taxis are limited on where they can go, you know, past the city center. But anyway, those are just part of the logistics conversation. We're stepping out. The clouds are getting more heavy, but we are hoping you're going to be able to climb the mountain. If we're not able to do it today, then you're going to be able to do it another day. Then in the process of that, I got to be told, you know what, I should let you see another river just so you can enjoy seeing sources of water here in Lesotho.
So all of a sudden, the weather changed. It got cloudy all of a sudden, and it got windy. Like, it's interesting how South African weather changes so fast. Yeah, so our goal was to go climb that mountain over there, but with this weather change, it's almost seeming impossible because it's almost about to rain. Yeah, but supportable.
Now, we do have a WhatsApp group where we share different ideas that we get as we travel. I on the lead of sharing the concepts and ideas that I get. You can check in the description box that page, but that's not the point. Now, on this road trip, one thing that really stood out for me is the need of a transport company, you know, for example, like Uber, in that way, because there's none here in Lesotho. Anyway, I'm just saying this, that there's more business ideas that I get to see as we are traveling, that I might not be in a position to execute them, but by sharing, someone else may take advantage of it. Anyway, as you can see, this the wind, I cannot explain how the wind was cold and stuff, but also it really was about to rain, so unfortunately we're not going to be able to climb the mountain. But happily, we are going to be learning more about Lesotho because we are visiting one of their traditional homes, or a place that has been set aside for you to have a perspective of what real life of Lesotho people or Basotho looks like. So I'm excited to take you on this journey, but that's why you need to subscribe, because it's gonna be on our next video. So turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on more experience and exploration on this journey, exploring the southern part of Africa. For now, let's hear what people have to say.
In these houses, one is cold.
Mm-hmm.
They are hot inside.
They're hot inside. Oh wow. So like this one is one of those houses I was saying it has no body.
Yes.
This one. But you see the other one has a body.
Yes.
Why would they build them differently? Between this one and the one that has a body, which one is more valuable? Which one is more expensive?
They are both, but sometimes the Basotho say this one is bedroom.
Oh, this one is bedroom.
Yeah,
Okay. Living or kitchen.
Yes.
Nice. Oh, so you differentiate like that.
Yes.
Do people still live in such houses?
No,
Okay.
here is just a guest.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll be back to climb, but for now, the rain is here with us. I guess it's time for us to head back to our home and say call it a day. But it's really been amazing. Stick around as we're going to be exploring the village that you just saw. And subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much to all my guides in Lesotho for giving me an amazing experience. Stay tuned because we have exciting adventures coming to you. For now, I'm gonna say always remember to create time for that which ignites your soul. Until next time, bye for now.